Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Going to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll run play action. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Makes the grab, it's Spillman. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Tulane's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st.
Timeout, Tulane.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Strong, firm tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive.
There he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Ramsey. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Might be changing the route. Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take it.
Touchdown, Green Wave! Fit it in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he's coming out of the end zone. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Spillman. And And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
You all made it through the
It'll just
storm,
make
man.
it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down
man, we
line?
did just fine. Bro.
As a
Just
defensive guy now,
stay
always
in
zoomed into
the
the quarterback. I mean, these
man.
guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Right.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the
all the
box,
time.
more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Takes Harris. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
People sure was definitely out here acting like it was going to be the raptor out here, dude.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz? Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. Now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, man, I cooked something up.
Lining up for the PAT.
This game, this actually my home.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now.
This group I met about 7-8 years ago.
What is expected, the unexpected in college football, and for
football
some,
down,
this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Oh.
Find some fresh air. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Power football with the run. He has the 1st and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
8 interceptions in one game.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short.
It's going to be a touchdown.
Off the play fake.
Touchdown.
He's shot toward the end zone.
Oh, he missed.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice
lead. Yeah, dude, like, he's a freshman, not a quarterback. He's a freshman, so he has like his accuracy in certain situations
and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
See that? See what I'm saying? Like he
just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it
on. You get any pressure on him, dude?
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Choke it away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
This should be a tug. Let's see how they do this. This should be a tug, though.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, God. He just threw great throws.
On that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
Oh, he just threw him. Yeah, bro, it's cool, for sure. Yeah, he's like he has elite development though, so I'm sticking with him. He's gonna turn out to be something crazy good, so it's kind of sticking with him.
Tulane with an opportunity
on he could be that guy right now. He's gonna got some bugs and he needs to work out too. Like, there's so much to
try to get it in with the run, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tulane! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time they see the skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
I want to say I'm in year 5, but I'm being real with you. I probably am gonna play like 3 of the 5 this year. Because I don't have league advances every 2 days.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Actually, in Tulane, but I'm actually in the Big 12.
Incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
The 3 seasons I have really played, I was basically
misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
What's this called?
The Bearcats
gets the American
League
twice.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Pick.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
3 times.
And the Bearcats will put this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack.
You have to string them out with games. That's because dudes be out here glitching and cheating, so.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here
Really
in the
out here
final
trying
minute
to
of the
like
first
develop
half.
new offenses
Looking for a crease to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This really been helpful for me.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short.
He's going to get open. So,
Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. Inside the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Learn to God, he does not go
Down
to
to the 23 for this first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12. Another productive play
he was
on
the
this
first guy
drive.
starting the program history.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
What Asian boy, you about to break the barrier.
Pass inside the red zone.
With that.
Quickly complete.
Really? Is he nice though? Don't feel look like long as he can run at this. I'm tripping. I'm up with target. I swear to school.
We join Kevin with the halftime update.
The target is the whole
Got a
different.
better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career
That matters, man. You can talk that peel.
As if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
Maybe
it
that's some
out.
shrimp fried rice in the off season. You took that peel.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field.
That's a touchdown over here. Where's it over here? Let me come back to it.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got the first down.
And the funny part, the name of this dude is B2 Yeet. You see? B2 Yeet. He's not Asian.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh,
This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Let me just make sure I got my stuff blocked up the right side. Pressure. It's a touchdown.
Looking to throw on
Oh, dang, they got me. They got me. Ooh, throw it away.
Got rid of it just in time. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Might be calling a hot route.
I think he blitzed though. He's going right there like that. Let's see. He blitzed right there.
They'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go.
Good front side. Good.
The The play action fake.
So, I'm just trying to fight the
Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
This is 7-7.
This is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Tulane looking for the 4th down conversion here.
Go out here.
Motion from the back.
Man. Everything this way. Should be straight. Don't panic. Should be straight. Right there.
Looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Block that guy. And they have a chance to do some stuff. Block that guy.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
By yourself on his backside. He should be like that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris.
So I'm saying, like, he's wrong,
but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. You knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Let's see.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, we had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Send the tight end in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the punishment has been extended. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
Yup, exactly what Jay is saying. Same exact play. Yeah, that's when I saw it yesterday. I was like, man.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Flat.
Zips it out to his man.
Jay is in. We had 10 receptions, 150 yards, something.
Right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job with the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Good job, dude. Yeah, screwed me up.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And they got like a trash kicker.
Make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
It's got to be covered 2.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires on the move. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what Coach did.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. All wideouts, no backs.
Gonna be that post right?
He might want another play.
Please don't blitz me. Let me get this out.
Wants to throw
Yep, got it.
down. He's looking deep. And incomplete.
All right, dude. Have a good one, man. I'll see you later in the week, man. Be safe out here.
The football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Looking to throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Going over the top. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He leaves it with the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
Oh, he's got some space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Bearcats are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Going for it all. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop it. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's McCray. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast, so there was nowhere to go in the end zone there, that time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Now the play fake. Scrambling away. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Oh, he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how they...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Green Wave. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll leave it with him. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Off play action. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing